Can't see where I'm going. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the vintage series. That doesn't do anything, does it? So we've got all of our crop in. It's harvested. We can start to pose one eye on the next year. So in order to do that, we of course require some field prep, which does mean mulching every single field. Now, it's not a bad thing. It's not difficult in any way, but it is pretty time consuming, isn't it? But fear not, because we've had a little bit of luck and I've been digging around the mod hub and found a little something that's going to make life a bit easier for us, and at the same time allow me to do things a bit more realistically in the game. Not to do with mulching. It's a separate thing, that's different. But we'll get round to that soon enough. Realistically, I mean, it's 3 o'clock and it's September. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to get done, because we've got the new field, the long strip far over, the little square at the back of the pig pen, and then the big field, all to be mulched. So is that all going to be done in September? I don't think it is. I think we may be looking towards definitely doing it in October, but that's not really a problem, because I mean, other than checking on the animals and seeing if anything's happened there, it's not exactly going to be too big an issue, I don't think. We should be we've certainly got the time to get the mulching done. Then, I mean, realistically, we should work out a plan, shouldn't we? What's going to be needed to be done again? Mulch, fertilise, cultivate, every field, and we probably need to look at the planting to see what needs to be done when. And then obviously next year we'll have the extra field for crops for the pig feed. And we're probably getting close to being able to, well, we're not getting close, but we will soon enough, I think, be at a point where some of the pigs can go to market. Cows will keep hold of for now. Horses will be pretty loaded up with the horses soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to crack on with this, and I'll come back to you maybe towards the end of the next field that I'll do, and check back in with you just to let you know I'm doing alright. To see you then in the next jump cut. Well, it's 4 o'clock now, and we are machining on our second field. With a lovely cup of tea on the go. Everything seems very, very long. The grasses are long. Alfalfa's not ready to cut yet, but that's probably a good thing for us. What do we got? About another 2 lengths of this field, maybe 3 actually, looking a bit further up on the horizon. And I'm assuming we can do that beet field. There's a bit of a wider section there, that's going to be a revisit. That's definitely 3 lengths needed, so we won't mess around too much. We know we've got to come back. Can't see it on the map. That map there, tiny, isn't it? It's a good map though. I don't know how much more we've got that we could possibly do on here. Maybe 1 more year's harvest max, I think, and then we know. I mean, the joy of having the cheap equipment and the smaller fields is we are now making money. And we're not really fully at the full length of where we can be making money from, but have a quick look at the map, shall we? That one. Yeah, that's enough for me. Let's see if we can get on this one. I'd say that's a yes. This can be mulched. Sounded like a cow in the background, just agreed with us. Oh, I could have flipped myself over then. But I didn't. That's going to be a big job, that one, isn't it? Not sure whether to do a speeded up visuals. Or to just keep doing these little cutscenes. And this might be really difficult to see if we've mulched it. It is mulching though. That's the main bounty of what we can take away from that. I feel this is the sort of field that needs maybe a bit of GPS on it. Well, maybe not. Should put some on, have a look. Hold on a minute. What was going on with the map then? What's this? Something has happened there. Yeah, it looks pretty messy, doesn't it? Not overly convinced by that. I think I'd rather just do it of my own accord. But it's quite an interesting mulch texture because it's just basically scooping up a lot of the leaves, but also dropping a lot of the leaves. But we can see a difference at least, so that's not too bad. I'm tempted to do a bit of a put some music on and crack on with it. However, it's September. I don't think we've got that much daylight left. That will make for it being rather tricky. And we've got a bit of fog there. That looks looks like a missed section. It was. I think we might be up to 3 horses fairly soon. Oop. Let's put some music on and see where we get to. You just press play on the cassette recorder. Time for an update. We're doing alright, we're making fairly good progress. There has been a few moments where I've, you know, when you sort of close your eyes and then you open them again in a jolt. I think I may have had micro sleeps. But I managed to stay on the field, so all is good. I mean, I can put my light on, put my torch with me, but it's not that dark yet. We're coming up to 6 o'clock, and I'm wondering, could I? Only got that small field to do after, and we've done all of the mulching in this month, which I think would be incredibly good. I mean, there's a clear sky. Ish. There's a few clouds, which I think is what's given us a bit of darkness. I'm quite tempted to try and push it. I mean, we'll know at 6 o'clock if it suddenly goes dark. Then for the purposes of the video, I might be forced to wait until the morning. But it's looking pretty good. Should we check the map? Yeah, the odd bit on the headland missed, but I'm not too bothered with that. We literally might have the darkness coming on to us at 6 o'clock. Let's push forward. The fog is rolling in. See, that's the thing as well, it's foggy, so is it the fog or is it the night? Who knows? I have got that other thing to show you before the end of the episode though, so that is something I can do. Let's see what happens in the next 4 minutes in game. Or 3 minutes even. Right, to be fair, this is a small field. This won't take much to be done. Dusky. The Dusky Mulcher. I think I've just missed a bit. Let's switch to this. It's much better in this light. No, we've gone to 6 o'clock now and it's not dark, but it's not fantastically light either. It's alright, we're getting there, it's fine. I'll start doing my infinity swirls on the corners because I find that stops you missing little bits. Might attempt to get a screenshot on this. On the downward, see if I can catch one of the horses in the screenshot. And speaking of making money, I've not done any wood contracts. Or whoop. I haven't done any wood contracts for ages, and it's been absolutely ages since I've done any fishing. Yeah, we're right for the light at the minute. We can get this done. We can get the episode done in this time. Although, having said that, it really doesn't matter. I can just skip through to the morning, because I can still wrap the episode up and have the rest of October to do the next episode, won't I? So, yeah, I may as well do that. I shall see you in the morning when we shall exercise the horses, check the animals, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just crack on with the excitement of the extra thing and just do a nice short and sweet episode. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll see you bright and early in a moment. Okay, we're into October and the temperature's going to drop, so I think we should probably get our windows closed up. I'll leave that one open. I've had my cup of tea. Now, as you may be well aware, I've had a lot of difficulties using the forklift to load my trailer. Many issues. So I've been having a scout about to see what's alternatives. Oh, hello. Lovely stuff. That is lovely. Right, didn't want to go all the way across there, did I? Should be okay like that. Yeah, that's got it. So, I believe I have found a solution. There's going to be something needed to be done in the vineyard as well, isn't there? Surely. As well as the hope that we've got plenty of stuff for fertilising. Nice early morning trip to the store. that? 3,700. And if we need to buy chicken feed, we can. So, where is it here? Yes. Going to get rid of this. Let's just check the market, actually. Never ever any of the vintage stuff I've put on, apart from this tractor, pops up. I have picked up a new trailer. In your own time, mate. Yeah, thank you. Which okay. It's it was a lot more expensive than that little one that we've just sold. Don't know if it's any bigger. I think it might be a little bit bigger actually, looking at it. And I assume it's quite a bit heavier. Good sturdy strong trailer, but it's flat, so the theory should be that I can leave it stacked up and ready to be loaded as the pallets come off, and I can do it properly with my forklift for the extra excitement that'll bring to the game. Oh yeah, cow sitting down just literally made me jump. So if I put that there, bit of a bounce as it does it, but we don't mind that. Probably going to be using that at some point soon, so I'll just drop that there for now. Let's give it a test. The moment of truth. I can sense your excitement. Even though this isn't live. It's quite a bit higher, so that might become a problem, as this is the highest we can get it, but for realism this should be spot on. It is a little bit bigger, it's a bit wider. I mean, I would argue you could probably go halfsies on it like that to get a bit more stock on. I could possibly also have gone lengthways and attempted to right, and this is the test run, so it doesn't really matter if I have a bit of a mess around with it at the minute. Definitely won't get too high though, will I? Because the wheels are quite a bit bigger. No chance. But I'm still going to be able to get 6 pallets on here. Without issue. So I'm going to call that a success because it's not really solving a problem per se, but it does make it a bit more it's a bit more fun, and it's more of sort of it adds to a bit of the immersion and the realism, doesn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing to stop me putting the veg on top. I've got the wheel in the way now. Give it a sneaky push. Beautiful, beautiful. And I mean, still strap it. Yep. Happy days. Happy days. And I mean, if I wanted to, they're still pickable. So if we needed to get money in, which isn't that likely, we certainly could. So on that note, we've got the mulching. We've got the mulching done. We've got 2 new cows. You're a little bit older than this one. This is a new one. 2 months. 9 months. You're not reproducing. You're very close to reproducing. We're about to have another calf. We can go up to 15, so that's pretty decent. Chickens, chickens. They're fine. Not far off being full of chickens. And let's just have a quick look at the pigs. We'll deal with the horses on the next episode. I think pigs are looking good. 1400 litres of food. And do we have any left in there? Yes. Excellent news all round. I'm going to celebrate by going up the ladder and on the roof. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, do feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then do please hit them up in the comment section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.